Hey legends, I am Vidhya and I'm here to make you go through a training that Matt has helped me and 500 other creators within 7 figure creators program to make 6, 7, 8 figures through LinkedIn. And I wasn't an AI geek before, like I literally hated AI for the time I have known it, but now my whole business, whatever I do, my content, conversion, funnels, everything that Matthew has trained me and others, other 500, it is just an insanity level how much efficient you can become. And you can take that feedback, put it into your business plan, and literally upsell it as an SOP. So that would be the plan. This training or this conversation, it might be a little boring for you, but this is so interesting to me because I was waiting to do this for like 2 weeks. I wasn't able to get some time, and it has been a week since I changed my offers, and I have been getting a lot and lot of feedbacks from my clients, from my prospects, from others, from my consultation students, and how to actually I can enhance my offer to make sure that it literally aligns with the wants that they want to be satisfied. And business is literally based on feedback. It is just very simple. Revenue is the blood of business, but feedback is the skin. Without you shedding the skin, your whole body skin cells changes. I think, is it a month or a 365 day? I don't know the biology of it, but you change your whole body cells. You can change yourself inside out. When your body can do that, the body of a business should be doing it. Feedback is just a most updated thing you can do to your business. It's not about changing logos, changing colors, taking a new profile picture, spending dollars on it, or running ads. It's not that. Or doing some research, thinking through it that what will actually work. You have to literally pin it down in ChatGPT, talk to it as much as you can. The more you feed into AI, the better it gets. That's what I have realized while working with ChatGPT. So it has been just so good when you understand it, that how actually ChatGPT works. So I'm sorry, it's just a prayer going on. Uh, Now, what I'm going to do is, if you are not the person who is not in 7 figure creators, I literally advertise to every third person who comes to me. If you're not, this is the insider of the whole program, and which I'm so grateful for that Matthew took me in. And wow, I've booked like 40 plus calls now. We have just completed 3 weeks in. I did a hot seat with a legend. I still cannot digest all of that. Made over 6 figures. Not think about vanity metrics ever again. Checked my vanity ego, and this man is the reason in this white t-shirt, and he's a freaking legend. Okay, inside of 7 figure creators, this is the 6FC path, which I'm not talking about. I'm talking about when you come to 101 offer. I believe most of you who will be watching this video are already inside the 7FC program. If you're outside, because I'll be posting about on LinkedIn as well. And I think it can help a lot of people when they actually see how much efficient they can become in taking that feedback loop and putting that to chat gpt and talking to it and getting your whole business plan ready. So within 101 fundamentals, if you see the very first section that you go to, that is defining your offer or avatar, you see the links that are there, right? Even if you don't have that, even if you're not in 7fc, it doesn't matter. You just need yourself and chat gpt, nothing else, and your brain to just dump out the information whatever you have. I literally have no notes here. I literally don't have anything. I just have my content plan because I have to tackle these four things that I've written in my notebook. But you don't need anything. Don't think you need to go to 7FC. You can definitely. It will be the best investment. But even if you're watching this as a complete rookie, you're trying to establish your own business, you think that something can change, or you want to do something, you want to put down your offers, you are a struggling person like I was for 6 months on LinkedIn, you are literally anything. You are at zero, you are at 100. It doesn't matter. Feedback is important. So if you come to 7FC, I'll use Matthew's document, that is the rule of 101 copy. And oh wow, my camera just vanished. So if you come here, I'll just click on file, make a copy, and this will create my rule copy. That will be, let's say it's V. You can all call me V anytime. So the rule of 1V, and now it will create my own copy, which is just editable. And this is literally how 7FC has helped me so much. It is just done for you. Can you see, it's everything there? I just have to speak my heart out to bring out my own business. So this will be here. This is rule of 101. And Matthew has actually put down everything that you need for your business, that is 10 frustrations, fears, and I'm going to add more and more and more so that I get an official document for my offers, and I can turn that into my business pitch deck. It is as simple as that. So we are going to work through it, and I'm going to pull it down. You need ChatGPT. For us, Matthew already has created the ChatGPT 101. So you can just go here. Even if you aren't, please make sure you have ChatGPT 4. It's going to be just uh, really good when you run it through ChatGPT 4. ChatGPT 4 is uh, everything, literally. I have fallen in love with it, and I just go here, pin down my thoughts, and do everything that I want to do. So it just says, let's get started. You can literally go to ChatGPT for make sure that, hey, can you please act as my coach and can you help me out formulating my business plan? And it will give you all of it. So how I am going to run it, I have already the mic extension for GPT, as you can see, that is VoiceWave. You can just go to Chrome, right, and just install the Chat GPT mic. You don't have to type everything down. It takes a hell lot of time. Just don't do that. So I have my 101 document, I have my chat GPT ready, and I have myself ready. I have my four pillars here. That is content, conversions, it is conversations again, and connections. And I will literally talk everything that I'm going to run for 2024. It's going to be everything. Whatever you see, it's coming from here. And I try test it. I run the business failure GPT also. Business failure GPT just tells you that how fundamentally close your business is, or the factors that your business can fail. Because if you're outdated, your business is doomed to fail. There is no buts or ifs there. So I'm going to talk to ChatGPT. It's just asking, please describe your business product and service in detail. Highlight what you do, your USP, and who your TG is, or target audience, or TA, whatever the hell you want to call it. I will say ICP. So we have to start with USP, your ICP, what are you trying to sell, and any other details. That's it. And I'm going to literally blast out all of my information. For me, on my WhatsApp, I already have my offer document here. So if you see, this is my current one. Let me save it. It's not saved. Okay, let me go here. Document. Ah, this is my current running document. If you come here, right, this is my current document. It is just like super boring, super long, and this is one of the feedbacks I got. It's too much to read, so something for me to improve, which I will by the end of it. Disclaimer, this could run for 1 hour, 2 hour. I have to post in like 1 hour, but I will literally do it later. But this is so important to me, because this might be boring to you, but this is going to be everything. Am I going to go to zero the next month? This is going to be a decider factor. So this is what I prepare from Canva, and I send it to my prospects. I don't have a Notion board. I'm just getting used to it. So this is my literally offer PDF that I give. So if you can see, there is prospect pitch deck, 7 onboarding process. What's the outcome my ICP is getting? This is all here. And then the number one consultation, I give consultations also. Some people cannot afford your services, right? Also, they do not deserve that. Why did I say that? They are not at a stage to have their mindset or skin in the game that they can say, hey Vidya, I'll pay you $2,000, but can you do that for me? I'm going to say, hell no. The reason being, you're not in the right mindset to play that long term game with me. And you are just taking it as a game. So most of my target audience is not India, right? So most of them can do consultation. I have 7 consultation student and one company collaboration where I just go give all of my LinkedIn information for like 1 hour, and we have 5 early sessions. I literally get paid for it, and there are 40 people who come through 5 different states to hear that. And I tell them this, that is optimization, engagement, content strategy creation, the how do you repurpose content, and building operations for a system. It is little outdated. I have just updated. I don't know why I didn't hear, and I just charge 80 per hour. And they do that because your brand leverages your power to take and charge more. Some people can charge $80,000 for anything. Maybe for your skill, you cannot charge beyond 500. For example, a VA, virtual assistants cannot literally charge 1,000. And I charge for myself, it's beyond 2 or 5K because I'm giving the value. I've established the brand that not any other VA has. So that's my offer PDF. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's run through ChatGPT. We are going to change all of this, literally all of this, right? Let's run through GPT. I'll just refresh it a bit and just. I don't remember how did I went through it. I'm just going to run through everything, right? So be ready for the boring part. And also, this is my pitch. So even if you're trying to be my client, this is literally how it works. So you will know everything and we can jump on a call close. So that was my very soft pitch. And I'm not sorry for that. Hey, ChatGPT. I'm here to make you the business coach, and I want you to run through the business plan that I have and the offers that I'm creating for my LinkedIn audience and my ideal clients that are there. What my business actually is, I'll try to describe one by one for what you have asked me. That is my business. My business is literally taking your LinkedIn to autopilot, saving 50 plus hours, and scaling. Right. I will even just stop and I'll go to my LinkedIn here. My LinkedIn here has everything. So you can literally see everything is there, right? So it's just, I help you save 50 plus hours in scale. And how does it work? Building client focused brands on LinkedIn and everything else, right? And I'll just be very, very close to it. I won't try to be very deviated. If you deviate, it's like autopilot, automation, you try to bring AI, it's going to ruin your USP once and for all. So, what you can do here is just go to it and yeah, where so that is my USP. You can even take it as that I take their LinkedIn to autopilot. Not automation, that is not the keyword I use for my business because automation literally feels like AI doing that, and I don't want to give the notion to my prospects or clients that it's not me, it's my AI or something, some automation who can ruin their account. So that is my first basic touchdown, that please don't use the word automation. Coming back to my business, LinkedIn is the biggest B2B networking platform. Now, I went viral on LinkedIn due to my meme commenting. And why that happened is because it literally broke the market and people were just commenting very basic stuff. And from there, I picked up that why not I attach a photo of a meme, and anybody can steal a meme, but you cannot steal my writing that's there. So I just used to run through it. I used to do 200 plus comments every day. And after that, I even joined my very first mentor who took me in, who said that, oh, hey, Vidya, can you do that for me? And I said, yes. And he paid me $100 for that. So I did that for him and I did like 300 comments for his niche. And that was 100 and 200 for myself because As Matthew Lakai says, like you have to comment 2 hours a day to go semi-viral, right? And produce content as well. He is a firm believer on time on content. Anyways, that was this my zero to hero story. That how I went from invisible to at least recognizable on LinkedIn, and how that actually happens. Another thing that I want to touch points with is what my product is. Now, LinkedIn, I only target B2B high figure creators, and they should be earning beyond 6 to 7 figures from LinkedIn, who are CEOs, who are founders, co founders, or the C suits of any businesses. Why am I targeting only the high ticket people or the deep pockets here? Because anyone who is not my ICP, who doesn't has the pockets to pay it, they will literally be bargaining with me all the time. And it's always better to work with one high ticket rather than 10 low cranky low ticket ones. So that's my basic psychological model of a business. My service is I save them 50 plus hours. I'm also going to attach all my information below so you can get everything that I do for them and what I can offer. What I do for them is LinkedIn is based upon three things. That is the triage model by Matthew Lacaille. That is, it starts by content that is even inclusive of copywriting. Then it goes to conversations, and then it goes to conversions. Now, conversions is not my part and parcel of the business for my clients. They will handle the conversions part. Please be very clear about that. The sales funnel, the website, the landing page, the free lead magnets, whatever the hell they are offering, it doesn't bother me anyways. The reason being, it's their business, it's their niche, and they know how the conversion funnel actually works. So that the third part of the triangle is not mine, that is conversions. Coming to conversation, I don't handle their DMs first and foremost. My task begins from I produce content for them. I will just copy paste my offer 1 and 2 for you. And how does that happen? I write a post for them, and we also go through a brainstorming sessions, and I do my homework, what they have been represented as, or what could work for them. So that would be the first initial part. And another thing that I work is with designing. I have a designer who works like literally from scratch, who can produce all the sorts of designs that are existing out there and how it is going to work out, and she does that for the clients. That is my uh, proactive plan right now, and I am the engagement specialist, right? Because I am the commenting person here, and commenting can literally take you it resulted in like 2500% growth in my uh, journey. I went from 150 followers to 8,000 plus followers in just a period of 110 days. And it has all 70% I contributed to commenting, and then it goes to content, and then it goes to how much feedback and conversations I have. So I'm just going to copy paste all of my offers below. What I want you to do is, can you produce me a summary of my business that I can share with my team, with my audience, and even produce a story out of that. So, whenever I'm producing content, I can talk about it. I would like to have it in a very briefed out manner. So, make sure that whenever you are summarizing, as you will do it right now, make sure that it is super, super intricate, very, very simple. Now, how you will actually produce that summary, please follow some methods I love. I follow the KISS method, that is keep it super simple. So simple that even a child can understand the model of the business, because I follow Einstein words that says, uh, if you can't explain it simply, you haven't understood it well. So I follow that method. I even would like you to follow Alex Hormozzi's way, because he certainly makes his business so super fluid and easy, and it is very experimental in some way, and I would like you to incorporate that within my briefing of the business plan. Another thing I would like you is that Matthew Lacaille, who's my mentor, I would like you to incorporate his method of actually keeping it super outcome based and client focused. My headline now is building client focused businesses on LinkedIn and beyond. So, what I would want you to do is please don't talk about me, talk about the client and the outcomes that they are going to get. Fourth thing that I would like you to include is that make sure you use absolute numbers. I don't want any approximate numbers like we grow you by 200%. Nobody gives a shit about that. So I don't want you to actually just literally think about it. Just give me absolute numbers there. Wow, that was a hell lot of talking, but oh wow, it just asterisks. Shit, wow. Oh, okay, nobody gives a damn. Will you write that? Yeah, it does. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste this document, right? Why this works. This is what I prepared before, and now you'll see how it takes out everything. This is my offer, and I'll run you through a bit after I copy paste it so that you literally get what the hell I'm talking about. Where is it? Yeah. So this is my offer one, and let me copy paste offer two as well. I will run through. I believe we need to have in business, we need to have two offers. Just like Matt has six-figure creators and seven-figure creators. When you have a lot of options, right, it just confuses your clients, like where your expertise actually lies. And the reason why I'm saying this, if you go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, right, his three most popular dishes are only the ones that are making him millions. I believe the one of them is beef Wellington, and I don't know about the two others. But when you see something scarce in environment, it becomes more rare. If I talk about platinum, if I talk about gold, if I talk about a fossil, the more scarce it is, the more less it is in the environment, and it is more hard to get to it, the more precious it becomes and the more pricey it is. So you don't need to give four outcomes like, I can do designing for you, I can do this for you, I can jump off a wall for you. No, you don't have to do that. You literally have to make sure you give two things and you pin down every ounce of effort that you can there. This is what I have learned from all the failed businesses that I've had, or spending 3+ weeks with Matt in the program, learning from so many people. So I'm going to literally copy paste this here, and now I'm going to run you through what I have in these offers. So, if you have understood, right, what I do is I save your time. I save 50+ hours for busy creators, CEOs, founders, C suits, and I handle LinkedIn for them. You can say it's kind of a VA work, but it's not. It's superbly expertised. That's what I say. I'm not a kind of VA who comes at like who logs in at 2 p.m. and he goes at 4. No, not the heck I'm doing that. I've done that and I'm not going to do that. I want to keep my USP, and this was the best way. Now, I'll tell you, my very first offer before even joining seven figure creators was just selling commenting services. I would comment for you. That's it. But I got a lot of feedback that I will just literally talk to ChatGPT as well about that. They said that, Vidya, can you please handle all of it? I don't want only the commenting. I still have to post. I still have to ram my head around content and what the hell am I posting about. So we don't want that. Can you do it? So that was my very first feedback. And I knew my offer then was not scalable. But if I include this, right, whatever the feedback they were wanting, it has chances to work. And I literally booked three clients out of that. Because they asked me, I iterated, I gave it to them, they closed. So it was so simple. So simple, because when you take feedback, when you give what they wanted, just tell me. If I go to an ice cream shop and they just had chocolate flavors and I say that, hey, can you please bring up some strawberry? Strawberry is my favorite flavor. I come the next time, the next day, and they say, hey, Vidya, we got a carton for you that is with strawberry ice creams. I'll be like, hell yes, you're my favorite stop to for ice cream. That's how personalization works. They feel like you did something for them, and that's what pure customer satisfaction comes from. It's not about you. Literally, it's never about you. It's always about your clients and the outcomes that we can get. Humans are selfish. We will always look for our outcomes. Simple. So this is my offer. I would do filtration and connecting strategy for you. You can even go to my playbooks and you can literally download it. It's for free. You will get everything about commenting there. And then it comes to, I give a bonus and a summary also, so that they know why they are getting into it. And then content creation, this is my offer one, so I do it for 3 days, and my offer two does it for 5 days a week, right? So we handle content creation, I do storytelling, value post, engagement. Why this work, bonus, outcome, and summary. This is like super why I designed it in this way. If you do my kind of work, right, if you are a VA, or if you are doing done for you, or if you're doing personal branding, this is the best way you can present. And it gives some sort of authenticity to your ICB, like, whoa, she knows what she is talking about. And designing, I give visual content. Now I semi went viral for my handwritten post. If I take you to my LinkedIn, it's here also, and here I'm looking again. So if you see my featured section also, this is my handwritten post, right? If you go to any of my post, it's the same way. I have been posting and experimenting with these black posts, and they have been going nuts for me. I don't know why they work. Yeah, here is this happy face. Where the heck is that is? So I literally followed Matt's campaign, and if you're not in seven figure creators, I'm already sorry for you. This is my handwritten post, and I don't get a hell lot of impressions. People who think I get 100K impressions, this is for you. I literally don't get, right? I've been starting getting above 10K plus impressions just past week, just from these four posts, not before that. 4 and 5K would give me 200, 300 likes, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I convert a lot of impressions there, and my connections are so brutally sorted that they are all active people on LinkedIn, and they support me and I support them, and we just grow. So I do handwritten post also. So when you turn here, it just, I give them both digital. I have a handwritten graphic friend also. So I have two designers, just to say, and one of them does handwritten, and his and my handwriting match like 99%. And it is so good. It is so good that I have such a person. And a digital, that is Anshika. So she does that, right? And she's so good at that. She designs all of the heck I cannot do in designing, and she knows Canva well than me. So why this works, etc. And then it comes to my point, that is engagement and commenting. Let me zoom out. 80 comments. I give them 80 comments per day, 3 days per week. So for 3 days, every day I'll be commenting 80 times for your feed. And let me tell you, 80 is not small. People are struggling to do 10 per day, and if I do 80 with my expertise, let me tell you, you're going to see something within a week. So I give them my timed engagement, that is golden hour, to reach the perfect. Now, if you want to know anything about commenting, please go to my go to my content on LinkedIn, anywhere. I'm literally everywhere, and I'll be producing more content, more and more fucking content about commenting, about content and about LinkedIn, and how I've booked this journey so far. So it's going to be a very hectic week for me, and that is why I'm preparing my offer, so that anyone who comes to me, I have the PDF ready and I give it to them. And I do a onboarding call, and I do weekly reports, KPIs, and why this works again. Outcomes and expectation. This is very important point, right? Pricing and commitment. I price myself at $2,000 at per moment, and let me tell you, nobody, this is personal branding. People who are literally following me till now, they will know that this is kind of personal branding. It's kind of a VA work, it's kind of an expertized work, it's kind of a LinkedIn work, and some sort of personal branding, because so much of expertise will be put behind that. And let me tell you, Lara Kauster doesn't do that for 200 $2,000. So for me, I'm literally selling it at a very low ticket price for myself. And $2,000 for me, let me tell you, it's not less. right? It accounts to six figures in my bank accounts from one client, and I have seven right now. So it just commitment. Somebody was my colleague, and he just told that Vidya, he was a sales expert, yeah, and he just told me, Vidya, please don't play the game of 1 month or 30 days. Play the long game with them. Take commitments. And I just said, okay, I will be just guided through it. And when they see the cumulative of that for 3 months, they will be freed of 150 hours of being on LinkedIn, not knowing what the hell to comment. And I'm giving that to them under $6,597, which for a CEO who is a eight or a multi-millionaire, I don't know. Even for Matthew Larkive, right? He's earning $1 million. For him, if he's even able to automate all of that through an expert, he's gonna do it. And that's the fucking investment everybody is going to make. And I don't target low tickets here. Literally, if you are not for me, if I knew your Matthew just broke my mind when he demonstrated about the geographical importance, that for India we have a bargaining mindset. We would literally purchase anything of low quality for $5 rather than giving 500 for a good thing. And if you go to America or overseas, they are literally going to pay you $5,000 for a Dior lipsticks. So it's simple as that. If you're targeting people from countries where the economic average income gradient is low, they are going to negotiate. And if you're targeting a US person sitting there having ten thousands of dollars, he's going to give you that. He's fucking going to be like, hey, do that. I literally don't mind. They equate value for money, and they can pay you double or triple the amount for that. So that's the thing. And I'll just tell you the literal difference of that. I had a client from India. He wasn't a client. I just turned him down. He said, can you do it from 25K INR? And 25K is like $200. And I said, no, I'm sorry, because the value I'm giving is insane here. Nobody is literally going to do that. They are going to thrash your head against a wall. If anybody can give you all of this with expertise under this much. And I had one US client, and I'm still working with him. He said, yeah, with I'm all good. I'm good with this $2,000. You're giving a lot, so I'm going to give you that. And he pays me with all happiness. So please don't target the people. And so many people come to me asking, Vidya, what do I price myself for? Um, what is happening? How can I do that? So you literally have to think about the same thing, that uh, it just so simple that you are targeting the wrong. It's just the right offer, the right thing, the right USP to the wrong people. Like that's the biggest blunder you can do, right? Like you are feeding food to already a fed stomach. What are you trying to accomplish here? So I've copy pasted that. Let me run through GPT. So I already copy pasted all of my offers, and now it's going to run through it. Hola, it's giving me some kiss method. Kiss method is something literally I built. I don't know why. It just keep it super simple. Wow, it really just briefed out all of that. Before it wasn't. Outcomes, okay. Okay. There are going to be some things that I would want to delete from here. Let me open my phone for that. Wow. Okay. Now I'm literally have my phone and with my offer PDF that you can see already here, and I'm just going to run through it once. Okay. Now I'll talk to it, right? I'll literally talk every bit about my information, and this is not super secretive, but to have my business all sorted, I need to get it done. Hey ChatGPT, I love that what you have given in a briefed out manner above. Now I'll talk you through about actually what I do within all these sections for all of them, right? And I would like you to present me a brief summary of all the information that I'm giving you right now, and uh, the information that you have given above and what we have talked about. So let me start with offer one, that is LinkedIn Lead Accelerator. Now, it is for CEOs, B2B leaders, and high ticket cricketers. Now, my offer is not low ticket, right? Because I will not target any person who is from a low geographical average income gradient. If they are earning $500, how can I pitch $1,000 to them? So that is not how I work. I literally go to high figure creators, and I don't believe in the fallacy of low ticket offers. So I give it to them. That is my ideal client persona. Please take a note of that, and I would like you to just pin me down that what my ICP should be. Can you provide me some more information on exactly what my ICP is, where he is, where what does he want, and how can I satisfy them with the services that I'm trying to provide them on LinkedIn. I want you to work out through the mindset of the ICP that they're going through. Let me tell you what actually goes through, which whatever I know of. These are creators who don't have time on their watch. They are literally busy creating or trying to scale through their offers. And what I am doing is just literally not working throughout. So the problem that they are facing is there is no person who has a high level of expertise, who is serious about LinkedIn, and who can help them in doing all of that. And these tasks, that is copywriting, designing, and engagement. This is a triage model of my business. So what I would like you to do is please pin down all the greatest explanation you can give me about my ICP, because I want to wrap my heads around what my ICP thinks actually. Take yourself as my ICP, who is a 8, 9, 10 figure founder or a C-suite or a B2B creator who wants to grow on LinkedIn. What will go through your mind if I pitch to you, or if you come to me, or if you see my profile on LinkedIn and you say, hey, I would like to talk to this girl and figure out what she's trying to help me with? So make yourself go into that personality mood and give me all the things you would think if you were to be my client. And the second part of all of this is pin me down everything that you would like me to give to you. What would be the offerings that you would like me to go through to just give it to you? And what would be the budget expectations if you are from US, UK, or some European country? How would you deal with that? So what I'm trying to accomplish with this thought is, can you give me the whole client personality, psychology, expectations, fears, frustrations, aspirations? What do they actually want based upon the outcomes that they can get on LinkedIn? And can you make that easy for me by getting into their mindset and getting so deep into it that literally when they read about it they're like, hey, this is about me. So I want you to do that for me. So can you do that for me, please? So literally you're seeing how much I'm talking to GPT, and I'm not like super trained about it and like, hey, I have my notebook ready and you can do it. No, I'm not. I just talk to it and you can see how much it is just going into it, right? And it's going to give me a whole breakdown, and it's a learning experience for me when I read it, right? That okay, this is my ICP, this is how I can target. This is the psychology. This is what they'll love to see. And then it gets through them. And they're like, hey, I want to book this girl. So then it happens. So if you see my target persona is CEOs, founders, C-suits, then it goes to high income earners for sure. B2B technology consulting, SaaS. I'm already working with two of these niches. Geographical, US, Europe, Canada, Australia. So, Matt, if you're hearing this, you are in Sydney, Australia. I'm going to come for you. People who don't know, I have already pitched twice to Matt. He just doesn't get time for that. Age is 35. I don't care. Anybody less than this age, they are not going to take you seriously. And 55, I mean, literally tell me, are you going to do LinkedIn at the age of 55, 16? No. So Psychographic profile is there, like growth oriented, limited on time, focusing on big picture. Like literally my US client said, Vidya, I don't care about that, just give me some results. Reluctant to trust to anyone, driven by need for credibility, visibility, authority. Main problem, just two things. Are they getting the expertise for all of that money and the time? They don't have time for all that. They literally don't have time to fucking comment. Initial discovery profile. Wow, this person seems to how to crack. Okay, this is something new that it has given me. Wow, let's go through it. When a high level CEO or creator stumbles upon your profile and content, they are impressed by your storytelling and what you have achieved for. Okay, so this is talking in terms of my testimonials. So, okay, I'm going to note this down and I need to get my testimonials correct. Let me wrote it down. Okay. Awesome. This is something new for me. So, this is so much learning for me as well. Then it is, she seems to have a human touch, not an automated. This is so. That's important because I can't risk my brand image of being spammed or losing credibility. You know, this actually happened with my first client because he said that, Vidya, can you please write thank you and can you make it more professional? People literally came to him and they said, are you a spammer person? Something. Literally his friends came to him in the group and I was in the group also. I was in the engagement group of his and I used to drop his links of his post and all the people were like, whoa, you are turning into an AI. And he was like, Vidya, please do your thing. And I'm like, I was trying to tell you that since the day one. Consideration. Can she really help me? Okay. What kind of results? Is it a measurable growth? I don't want fluff. Yes, sir. No fluff, only facts. Okay. Um, is she worth the investment if I'm going to pay for this? It needs me to save time and bring tangible. So, what I'm getting through it is, it's the talk about absolute growth. Absolute in sense, can you bring me five? Like Matthew's previous profile said, get 5 plus warm leads weekly. So that is a whole tangible result, right? And what they expect from you: expertise, personalized, not automated, results, vanity metrics, professionalism, consistency, ICP, key fears, factors, etc. Oh shit. I needed to note this down. Let me go to ruler 101. And I'll go here. Here I'm again there. If I go to description, Matt, you have to change the color of this. Mm, I'm going to just copy paste it and then I'm going to GPT and now I have already so much discovered about my ICP, what would they want and how would they want that. And now I'm going again there and now I will turn that into detailed avatar description. You, even if you don't have this document, right, please, maybe I can take the permission of Matt and just share it with you, but I don't think it's okay. He will be just so ready to give it to you. But I can share it with you. Even if you don't have, just talk to GPT. Just go through the order and manner as it is going here, right? You don't need to do anything that is beyond the disruption point. You don't have to do that. Coming here again. Okay. What is the second point? Let me move it here. How do you hide this? I'm just learning Loom. Okay. So now we come to emotional and psychological profiling. That is, how do I actually target based on their profiles? I'm sorry, Matt, if I'm just talking nonsense here, but yeah, this is what I've got listening to at least 100 plus hours of you. Coming to the 101 offer, and now how does it trigger them psychologically? I will explain it to GBT. Hey GPT, that was good, and thank you for explaining me about how my clients would like to see me as. Can you just talk about what actually goes into the deepest corners of my clients or my prospects that are trying to look for a person who can handle LinkedIn for them? What are actually the things that they're needing of? Like, are they short of time? Are they wanting some expertise hands on them? Are they wanting some focus on other segment of the business that I am missing out? Maybe I could be missing some very important segment, so you would have to guide me there. Another thing coming back to the client's mind is, what I talked to 400 plus people talking about the feedback on my business, on my offers, on the PDFs, on the calls. The brief PDF, or the brief, sorry, not PDF, the brief of all the feedbacks is that they say, Vidya, I don't want any person to just comment. I want a person who can handle my whole LinkedIn, and I can uh, just be free of LinkedIn, and I can sit there and I know my work is going. I'm commenting, I'm interacting, I'm supporting other people, and that's the point of doing all of that. I don't want a person just for commenting and literally just taking out 1 hour of my day. It's okay. It's of no use. I'm paying you $1,000 for, and I'm just getting 80 comments. That's not the value. Though they know the value of it, but they would highly recommend some tangible results. Another feedback was how efficient and how effective and how result oriented commenting is. Now, to honestly tell you, commenting takes time to really bring up results. And for my clients, I can wait. As a person, as a founder of my own business, as a carrier of my USP of being the commenting person, I will do comment and I know that it can produce results. But for a mind of a creator, for a founder, for a 40-year-old C-suite person in a company, they don't know literally how it can benefit them. So this was the second part of feedback, that yes, what the heck commenting is accomplishing me. So I thought, and keeping in view the first feedback that they wanted everything, I merged copywriting, designing, and engagement for them. And I literally booked 7 clients after that. So the main takeaway for you will be like, why are they giving? Sorry, why are they asking for all of that rather than just being about commenting? Is it because commenting feels very non-tangible in some sense? Just think as a client that who's trying to automate LinkedIn, sorry, who's trying to take their LinkedIn, go to autopilot. Why would you not purchase only commenting, and why would you try to go for all the three benefits? Can you please explain me that psychology so that I can literally tap into when I do my content? Another thing about what I would like you to talk about is 10 frustrations, 10 fears, and 10 problems, and 10 aspirations. What my ICP is actually trying to accomplish. So, just brief out in the most deep dived manner. Take yourself as the person whom I'm trying to pitch my offers that are given above. And what do you think? What would be your questions? What would be your answers? What would be your demands? What would be your 10 aspirations, frustrations, 10 problems? And what is the outcome that you would literally request me to achieve for you? Can you please give it in the most explanatory manner to me? So what I did here was that I literally just pinned down all my thoughts to GPT, and I literally covered everything. Why I didn't cover solutions? Because solutions I want to talk very differently. After I read through all the problems, I can give the solution. So I have went through wants, profiling, what goes on the psychology, what has been my feedback, what do they actually want, and then we run to the solutions part. Right. So this is super interesting. Okay. So lack of time, your clients are seriously time strapped. Deeper need, they want someone to take their LinkedIn off their hands entirely, not perform OPS, fragmented tasks. Because commenting is just like the sub niche thing. Desire for expertise, they don't have the expertise of VAs, etc. They don't just want random comments, but they want someone who knows to position. Exactly. This is literally exactly what my clients say to me. They jump on a call and they say, Vidya, how will you catch my tone when you do the comments? And I'm like, hell yeah, I will do my homework. Deeper leaders, they want expert guidance. They don't want to manage you. They want someone who can guide them with a full, wow, this is something. Frustration, 40 rows you may see commenting as soft. This is just so good. Do you see how much uh, of the concrete things it is giving to me? Because I explained such a lot to ChatGPT, such a lot, and the more you give it, the more it gives you back, right? Deeper expectation, they expect a full service approach when commenting. Essentially, they want to know, how does this directly help my business? I think I need to do some homework around my profile as well. Why clients want a full LinkedIn strategy, not just commenting? Wow. More control over their brand, it feels too limited. It exactly is. That is why I had to jump to these full offers of doing everything. Faster results from integrated services, it's a long term strategy, right? And then it's a value for money. High ticket clients, premium services, they don't mind for that. They don't feel they are getting enough value for immediate and measurable results. Offering, okay, now this is so good. Offering a full package, that is content creation, design, engagement, justifies the investment. Literally, tell me, you will be saying no to me if I just tell you I will comment to you for $1,000, but you can give me $5,000 for doing everything else. If I do the triage system for you, right? If I do all these three things for you, you'll be like, hell yeah, take my card. Getting inside time is limited. You spend 10 plus hours in meetings, leading teams. You can't afford to spend 2 more hours a day. I was with a client just 2 days back, and he showed me his calendar. He's like, Vidya, I'm just fucked up. It's all in my calendar, and you literally can see he had no time to even chat to me, right? You are missing opportunities. They are some competitors are more visible because they hire more people. Results don't seem immediate. Maybe even with commenting, didn't see immediate results. It feels like a waste of money. You don't understand how commenting alone, cannot literally. Coming to 10 aspirations: recognize, generate inbound leads, delegate LinkedIn, personal brand, high quality, key industry influencers, direct and measurable ROI, etc. Frustrations would be time consuming, lack of expertise. Problems would be managed LinkedIn, need of content, disjointed strategy, commenting without content backing it up. This is so good. It's like commenting. Let me tell you something from my experience. Content and commenting is not same. Commenting is your second format of content. Let me tell you. You feel content is like presenting infographics or doing those carousels, cheat sheets. It's not. There is one another segment of it that's called commenting. Literally, Yasmin Alec just says that like people feel when they come on LinkedIn they need to post 3x a day. Literally not. Why is that, and why it actually matters? Reason being, because the more you just go through it, commenting is dropping your small chunks of content here and there, and it is more dropping about trust, like who you are. Literally, if I say on a Justin Welsh post that I don't support solopreneurship, this is literally controversial, right? If I say that, this justifies me as a person, and whoever reads that comment is going to get that notion. No matter if they support it, they hate it, that's the second part of it, but it represents you. So that is why it's commenting without content backing it up. Struggling to connect, etc. Say 50 plus hours, increased thought leadership, inbound leads, stronger personal brand, high level engagement, content and visual, data driven insights, value connections, improve credibility, feel seamless. They want to have a comprehensive offer. Okay. Okay, let's nail it down. I'll work out with this. Let me copy paste. Okay, let me copy paste all of this. Go to rule of 101 and literally just copy paste all of that. Let me go to wants and I'll just copy paste it all here. Of problems, even we have done with problems, so it's not going to affect you that much. So paste it. Okay, we come to solutions now, and now how I'm going to run through it. I'm going to tell you here. And don't run like, give me five solution. Heck not, right? How I will work you through it is I will copy paste the outcomes and the conclusion. I'll just take it for some extra bonus. And okay, let me run through it and then I'll go and grab my water. It's not here. Okay. Chat GPT, that was so good. The next thing you are assigned to is you don't have to work throughout the solutions, right? Don't work out on that. Literally, we pulled down 10 key outcomes they expect. Can you describe how these outcomes justify the minds of my ICP? Like, if I'm the client for myself, let me say that it's another V and I'm Vidya, and I'm going to become a client of V who is offering all this. And what my psychology will say is, it is saving me 50 hours plus month. That's okay. You will generate some thought leadership with some good comments. That's okay. But can you give me some solutions for how does it help me generate inbound leads, get a strong personal brand, high level engagement, credibility, etc., etc. What I want you to do is deep dive inside the mind of that ICP, go through that and give me all the pain points that they want to be sorted. How this will work is, give me and explain the pain point so much in the first person voice that it feels so real that somebody's talking to me. Like my client is literally talking to me, whom I'm trying to close. So, talk in that way. What they would say on my face brutally, that Vidya, I need this from this offer, and then give me a comprehensive solutions for me as my business, as a founder, what I can give it to them to make sure that they are highly satisfied, and the outcomes are not abstract, they are very comprehensive in nature, they know what they are getting, and it is all about under promising and over delivering. Can you please run me through that? So, give me the pain points first, why they cry out with those problems, and what would wipe their tears out. What would be the solutions? They would be happy to pay at least 3 to 5K dollars for that. And make sure, give me at least 20 of those problems and 20 consecutive solutions for all of that. So it was just run through. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. I'm just talking so much. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I don't have time for LinkedIn pain. I'm running a company. I don't have the luxury of spending hours. Uh, I just feel it's not so good. I'm going to run it again. Wow, my charger is not connected. What the fuck? Let me pull it up. And I'm sorry for the wait, and my light just went out. Wow, it is so heated. Damn. Ah, that's okay. I'll work out without a light. Okay, continue generating, please. Did it stop somewhere? It literally is giving so much. Generate wow, cookie cutter strategies. What the hell is that? My competitors are ahead of me. Yes, they are, because you're not choosing Vidya. Micromanage. Did I ask it 20? I'll ask 10 now. So, and to be more specific. Awesome. ChatGPT, I like that, but you were not deep. You were not diving so deep into the psychology because these were all very generic. Can you give me so much humanistic thoughts that literally they are thinking right now, sitting on the chair, and they are watching their LinkedIn dashboard, and they're thinking that what do they need to do to take the next step, and something that can actually help them in generating what can help them and how it can. Can you please give me that notion that how it will be inside their head that they want to, and give me some solution? They would be jumping off their chair and be like, Vidya, take my card right now. Can you give me those 10 problems, their thoughts, and solutions that they would want? Please make it all customer oriented, not me oriented. Please just talk about from the perspective of my clients right now. So, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Just so bad. Okay, real human thought. Let me see. What do you give? Vidya. Oh, Vidya, take my take card right now. Well, let's see. I'm wasting time on LinkedIn and it's going nowhere. At least I spend time solutions I offer. You don't need to spend time. I'll take over your business. Every common interaction is handled with visibility. Okay. Why aren't people engaging? No, I'm posting content I think is good stuff that work for others, but it's literally getting so good. Maybe LinkedIn isn't for me. Yeah, people really think that. I was about to quit LinkedIn like 2 times. It's not you, it's a strategy. LinkedIn rewards strategic content that is timely, relevant, and engagement driven. With my help, you'll see the post and etc. Get it. I need to be seen as a leader, not just another name. And this is this could be my hook. Literally, I will be posting that. When people search my name and check my profile, I would, this person knows their stuff, not just another guy on LinkedIn. Wow, this is like some inspirational shit for us. I'm sorry for cussing, but uh, I'm a great follower of Matthew Lakai. Sorry, Matthew freaking Lakai. So I just talk like him. Solutions, we elevate your blah blah blah. Yeah. I want more than just engagement. I need real business leads. Yes. I'm getting likes and comments. This was me. Literally, I was getting 200 likes per post, but $0. Nothing. It's not turning into leads. I need people to contact me for business, not just say great post. How can I turn engagement? Yeah, yada. I don't have time and expertise to handle LinkedIn properly. Yes. Uh, I know LinkedIn is important, but between running my company and managing my team, I don't have time to figure out the right strategy and execute it every day. I'm not a copywriter, designer, or an engagement expert. I need someone who can handle that, and I don't want to micromanage them. You know what I'll do? I'll literally write that as a hook in my post now. You'll see that. If you are till now with me, you'll see that, right? Let me see if you're here. We are 1 hour in. Wow, we are 1 hour in. I believe this is going to take some more. So hang on, people. Hang on, legends. I don't trust that anyone else can. Wow, this is supremely good. Like my the next question my clients have on the calls is like, can you copy my voice? And I'm like, that's like literally the work I'm here for. I don't have someone to come in and start posting generic content that doesn't sound like me. How can I trust someone to get it right? One misstep could damage my reputation. With Vidya, it doesn't happen. You know what happened with and why this week has been so much rough, even though I'm just smiling the shit out of my face, is uh, the things that I handle. If you think engagement, I have to do from their profile, right? And I need logins. LinkedIn or any other platform is becoming stricter and stricter by every passing second. And my I thought my client's account was at risk, and my account had 14 logins from 14 different locations. Anybody who understands IP address or VPNs, they know the shit that's going on. Like I have a CRM expert who built Hyperly, right? This is the Hyperly, and I manage all my clients now through Hyperly dashboard, right? And I handle all of my clients from here. But what happened was that the login shit was happening. So it was so frustrating for me. I thought like my business will go to zero, because just imagine anything that can take your business to zero, how much breaking it is to you. And also, um, if something can risk the account of my clients, what disaster will it be? What disaster? What the heck disaster? And even my LinkedIn, I have put so much, so many hours, days, my nights into that, and now it just goes away. It's scratching from zero now. So I didn't want that. I stopped my work with my clients. I explained them that I just said that to their face. Like, do you want the security of your account, or do you want 200 comments? They just said, Vidya, I literally understand, and please do your stuff. And we just stopped the engagement for this Friday, Saturday. I don't do it Saturday, Sunday. They were so much relieving for me, and we have got the solutions where I don't even need the login. I just send them to the email, and they are in, and I can comment for them. It is so easy, and my business is so scalable now. Literally, it is so scalable. And I'm doing 3 collaborations now, even with the CRM co-founder, who is Nagesh, my guy. He just trains me for LinkedIn and so much more. He, sorry, not LinkedIn, but for Notion, for Slack, because I'm so bad at tech. Okay. uh what the hell is that notification? I have to drop a tweet. This is the my calendar. Yeah. So okay, I need this to work. What guarantee will it take? Yeah, I'll just copy it down. I'll turn them into my post, and I will literally talk to it again for my content. I'll be dropping a video when I'll run it for my content, and I believe that will be tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Please paste. Yeah, yeah, that's so good. Now coming to hyper specific outcomes, I will explain to ChatGPT exactly what my outcomes are, because right now my outcomes, if you go to my LinkedIn, right? Let's come here. It is being client focused brands on LinkedIn, saving you 50 plus hours and scale, right? So it just doesn't matter even if I talk about something else. It has to be 3 things, and these 3 things revolve around on all of my social media, where I even get the traction for it. So you don't have to think that you need to get 5 different outcomes for anything. No, just to follow what Lara says is that one niche, one problem, and one solution. You don't have to run behind any other thing. So let's run through GPT again and talk about the outcomes. Hey ChatGPT, that was good. You really drove deep into the psychology of my clients. What the next task to us is, I want you to give me 3 hyper specific outcomes, meaning what will I represent and what will be the trigger of FOMO, imposter syndrome, for my clients. Like they go like, wow, I'm missing the gold if I'm not choosing Vidya. I would want those words come out of their mouth when they say, see my work around the hyper specific outcomes. Let me tell you what exactly I have. I have in my LinkedIn banner saying building client focused brands on LinkedIn. My headline says, I save you 50 plus hours in scale. Can you make sure you verify them according to the outcomes that I'm giving above? And even if you can give me a more classical headline, though I don't need a headline, it is super approachable, it's working, it's giving me like at least 5 inboxes of my ICPs every single day. So I want you to work out upon the 3 hyper specific outcomes that I can even work around on my content, and I can bombard my audience by just referring to these three outcomes. Make sure these outcomes are supremely client based. Don't talk about me here, talk about clients. Talk about the aspirations, fears, wants, about what we just discussed above, right? And just make sure that you go through all of that and curate the outcomes that they would literally love to see every single day. And in the long term, who knows that they might get converted as well. So the problem here is that I don't want to really change my banner or headline 101 times. What I wanted to do is give me three hyper specific outcomes, as Matthew even guided me through it, that there you need time on content. So to need time on content, I really need my three pillars, and I'll be noting it down about what exactly am I offering, and I can use those three pillars, only circle around those three factors and then work through it. Can you please give me act as a copywriter and give me just three of those outcome based statements, and make sure you have some very good explanation behind them as well. Okay. So now you know how the fuck much I can talk. Literally, I'm talk a lot here, right? And I think most of us just don't talk about it, and they just say, "Hey, can you give me 10 pillars of that?" Like, what the heck? It is just like going to a girl on the first date and just saying, "Can you marry me?" Like, please, no. Go to coffee dates, no, go each other, and etc. This is exactly ChatGPT and you doing that. Okay, let's see that. Outcome one, it is in just 90 days, your LinkedIn will become lead generating machine, delivering high quality prospects straight to your inbox while you save 50 plus hours a month. Outcome is laser focused by specifying 90 days lead generating system, time scarcity, desire for real measurable results. It is supremely you can see the numbers there. And also my offer, the I think the lifetime value of the average lifetime value is 6 months, right? So like 90 days is the perfecto time to establish all of that. Content that reaches 10,000 decision making transforming, I would really delete this because I don't like that. Get 10x more inbound opportunities, partnerships, speaking gigs, and clients. Some of the people I've talked to, they literally care about gigs and this, right? By engaging with your top industry 10% without lifting a finger. This would be like Chris Donnelly's stuff right now, right? That he wants to hire all that, and he's the big person, he's the big B, and just wants more automation in some sense. So for me, I'm going to run you through the first one. Let me. I just copy paste. I just keep it for my own sake and how it is actually working for me. Mm, here, right? And now I'll even work on it more. Hey ChatGPT, I would like you to work upon the first outcome that we talked about. Let me explain it to you why it works and how would I like you to work around it. Now, what I want is I not copy pasting. I had to stop it. Okay, now I've copy pasted. Let me talk again. What I want you to do is, you know everything about my business now. So act as the founder, and you are my co-founder now, and we are preparing some offers for us, right? To hand over to our ICP prospects and even the DMs that come to us, right? What I want you to do is give me a brief, opinionized presentation for what could be the strategy we can follow to target my ICP. Is it my uh, the pillars that I should follow, or how it can be done? So let me stop here. I'll stop talking to because I I just went confused. What I will run is a failure GPT test. Now there's a particular GPT, actually my co-owner, who has been the co-owner of my business since last three. My first two failed, and this one is working. We made like six figures. Our target is seven figures now. Um, so he just said there's a failure GPT that actually tells you that how can your business fail, and you should know exactly how does it work. Let me talk to GPT only. And what I wanted to run is run through a failure GPT test. What actually happens is you give me 10 pointers that what are the miss points in my offering in my business that could really end up costing my business, and to go to square one again. Can you run through a GPT test and give me what would be the quick fixes for that? And we can actually work it out later on. So now I literally talk to it and run a GPT test. Goal is key strategy, positioning, high value time. I have to. So you know what this will help me as? It will help me write my content. I literally don't write it. I will go to Loom VSL, record a Loom VSL just like this, and I will launch it. So focus on results, not feature, measurable time frame, data driven, long term personalized connection expertise, leverage case study based on weak points. Okay. Over promising without backing up outcomes. Extremely simple. Under promise and over deliver. You are using my life chat GPT. Position the 90-day result to likely outcome. Inadequate lead gen strategy, yes. This is a quick fix which I need. Neglecting personalization, yes. Lack of early validation, too much focus on long term. Okay, this is, this is something like a vanity ego check to me. Like I'm running all about long term, but you need to show up something, right? And commenting is the best way I tell them. Misalignment with brand's voice, yes. Commenting perceived as low value. If clients don't understand the strategic importance, so it's like I have to talk more about comment, which I do, but I have to do it a lot now. Inefficient network building strategy, yes. I have to literally work on that, and I will also produce a video, a Loom video for this as well. Not enough communication and reporting, lack of clear regular communication, undervaluing designs and visual. Yeah, Anshika, something is coming for you. Overemphasis on leads and without thought leadership. Yes, of course. This is so good, and this just tells you like a quick fix, like exactly what you need to do. This just gives you like a roadmap. Like your content is getting sorted and sorted. And I literally talked to Matthew just 2 days back on WhatsApp, and he just said, Vidya, you don't fucking need to go to outreach. You have a lot of traction. You have to convert it well. That's it. And what you need is he calls TOC, time on content. Right. So I am literally changing my whole content strategy, which I was already planning since like 2 weeks or something. And now I'll be doing it also. So, okay, let's copy paste that. So you copy paste that, and it literally goes here. So you're paste it. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So I am done with that. Now let's run through my offers. Now I literally want some offers, right? We have run through failure test. I was just noting down here. I literally show you something which I wrote. Uh, where the heck did it go? Okay. So these are like the four pillars. Let me show. Where the heck did it go? Right. So if you can see my notebook here, it is empty. It feels like empty, right? But it has four pillars. Like the most space is for content, right? I literally haven't written anything, but I'm going to fill the shit out of this page till the evening. And it's connections, it's conversations, and it's conversions. This is going to be my strategy, and I'm going to write this down on Notion, and maybe I can share it to you, right? And exactly how does it go? Because I'm following the footsteps of Matthew and how he's helping people out. And if anything of mine that can help others help out, I'm going to do that. So This is the exact fourth pillar you need to nail down if you're going to do it on LinkedIn or anywhere else. And I think it is superb important because it just gives you a whole blueprint of everything that you're going to do with your business. So let me run through the offers now. Let me copy paste all of them. Let me run through the first one, and now it is going to give me all that, right? So let me copy paste offer one. I literally don't care about the name, right? Just leave that. Like, nobody believes a shit about the name. You say it, Hail Mary, and it will they will be attracted to it, right? So the name doesn't really carry an significance to me. What carries is the value I can give it to them. Uh, why the heck it is so long? I think it is so long because of that. And I'm going to add my SOP to this, which comes out uh, in the next offer. And this will break the market. I am very sure about that. This will literally, I'm sorry for doing that. This is cringe. Uh, like, you know what was I doing? I was doing this. So this is just so cringe to me. Some girls do that, and I'm like, please just fucking stop that. So I'm going to copy paste, and I'm not going to copy paste. I'm going to talk to GPT first about my SOP. And when I talk through my whole offer about my SOP, then I'm going to install my current offer, my SOP, and produce me the Italiano best offer. Sorry. Right? So it is going to be the Walla offer. Let me run through that. ChatGPT, what I want you to do is now we want to create some absolute offers. I believe in only two offers, that is, one should be a core offer and one should be a subsidiary offer. How do we run through that is that we first talk about the core offer is the most simplest offer that many can afford, and the subsidiary offer is like the grand slam or the big offer or the high ticket offer that not most but 10 of my clients will purchase that, right? So we are going to work with offer 1 right now. Now, I have a SOP that I want to include in my offers. What is it? With my engagements, the biggest risk that LinkedIn carries is logging in and logging out of the system. I'm just having a sip of water. Sorry for that. Here it goes. That SOP was built up by, I'll tell you the story for it. When I engage with my clients, I have to get their login credentials, right? Super risky. It shows up for my IP address, and you know how the stuff goes around IP address and changing VPN all the time. So we have cut down all that fluff, all that insecurities that the client can have. And me and a CRM co-founder that is called Hyperly has built a system where I can just uh, send them an email. They can do 2 clicks and their LinkedIn is connected to my dashboard. So that is the point that I literally want to upsell in my offers. I want to tell that to my prospects and my leads that you are not getting this from any other person, right? They would even be getting security audits once a month to make sure that the account stays same, because LinkedIn is the social media platform that just bans you around, right? And it is not very safe that the third party tools or third party CRMs are going through it, right? So I'm going to copy paste the information that my CRM collaboration co-founder gave it to me. Can you please work it out and make it much more simpler and very, very briefed out, that exactly how I can put down that in my pitch deck offer and I can give it to my ICP. So I'm going to stop that and I'm going to explain a bit of context here, right? This is Hyperly, right? I manage my clients from this dashboard. You can check out this, etc. Now on my Slack, let me go to the Hyperly team and let me copy paste all of that, right? And he actually gave me, like, his name is Nagesh, and how can it literally help me? So I'm going to copy paste all of that, put that to ChatGPT, and boom. So this just gave me the SOP what I'll include in my offers. Wow. Protect with seamless automation, data loss, automated time engagement. What makes a system unique? No risk of account suspension. Yes, yes, yes. Your LinkedIn is connected with just 2 clicks through a secure process. No password sharing. No. Just let me ask you, whoever is watching that video, the first thing that you want to do when you try to secure a password, sorry, your account, and you work with third party tools, you are trying to automate your LinkedIn, what's literally the first thing that will go through your mind? It's about, I need to share my login credentials, which is not right. It literally, I had 14 logins from Amsterdam, from it was India as well, it was Australia as well. The problem that sustains there is it records your audits, and I'm going to share this is, you can go to your LinkedIn right now and you can do this. Go to your LinkedIn. There is going to be a line, settings and privacy. Go there. Can you see sign in and security? Go to that. Go to where you are signed in, right? And since I've been using Hyperly, I'm only logged in through this session. These are the past one which I can even delete the sessions. But if you see the other IP addresses and other things more than possible, your account, you should be crying about it. You literally should be. When Nagesh saw it had 14, he was like, Vidya, like Vidya, you literally just need to do something, right? And it is so bad. It was in such a bad condition. I thought my client's account were at risk. My account was at risk. And if, how does LinkedIn see that? LinkedIn sees, wow, Vidya is logging into A's account. That's okay. Maybe A is just roaming around, maybe in India, and he just wants, and somebody of his friends is logging. Okay, second account, third account, fourth account. Because my work is such, my business is that, right? And if it goes around, what will happen is it flags the account like Vidya is a hacker, and she has the administration and the control of 10 accounts. Ban all. And you know, the biggest, it's not about me feeling sorry for my account. My business flopped. My clients can sue me for that. They can charge me anything that they want because my clients have 10x followers than me. Let me tell you, one of them has 100k followers. Do you think she will like losing her account? No, I will not. At 10k, I know how much time it has took me to build that. So nobody wants that insecurity that I'm trying to give them. I'm trying to make it feel more secure. Because it was much more of my fear. I was like, I'm going to change my business just this past week. I was so down. It was like, okay, my business is going to just go out. So yeah, just entrepreneurial stuff. It just goes around. So now it has copy pasted that. I'm going to much more brief it out. How so? Let me show that. ChatGPT, this is okay, but can you literally put everything down so that I can include this in my uh, PDF offer that I give to my clients and present it in a much more better way? Can you please do that? Because what actually is happening, that this is a very long thing for them to read. Can you make it more like, make it so simple that it is just so easy to understand for them? And this will be my upselling point, like kind of my USP that I'll sell to my clients. So can you please contract it more, make it more small, make it very simple, and tweak it in a way that it looks very professional, but it is super understandable as well. So now it added my SOP. So maybe your business has an SOP like, I apply my ABC system, or for Matthew it will be, I apply my three triad system. It could be anything, right? So this is my SOP, which just was built yesterday. Yeah. So this is why LinkedIn security. Okay. Still, I'm going to run with it. LinkedIn, I don't want you to. What the hell am I writing LinkedIn? Okay. Chat GPT. I want you to contract it even more. I want you to include it as a subsection of my offers, right? And I'm going to copy paste my offer. Please include this SOP as like a wonderful point there, right? Like it's like an added benefit or a bonus to them and why it is actually required, right? Bring that as an SOP, present it in such a way that it looks like, wow, this is something unnatural and this is literally worth the value. Also, we'll sit with the client, me, my CRM expert, and the security auditor will sit with me and my client and go through an account check every 30 days of the client meetings. So, this is also going to be the process of how the security audits will take place. Can you please pull down the information for all of them and just give me the final version of my SOP now so I can create my offer? Let's say how's it going? Uh, Hassle-free LinkedIn White Matter. Why the heck it is including all that? Oh wow! Every 30 days we can go off here. Mm-hmm. Link. Chat GPT. I want some changes in that. In the added benefit, please make it like a bonus section for me, right? And make it so comprehensive, make it more. Don't make it so professional talking about all the hassle free words. Don't use any jargons there. Use very simple words. Make it more and more simpler, shorter, and sweeter. uh, Remove the why it matters section. What you get, you should include that, but can you make it more small in some section? Also, it's not a CRM expert, it's a security auditor for us, so you need to change that title for them. And bottom line, you can include the bottom line, etc. No other service of a peace of mind, etc. But can you present it in a more ethical, humanistic way that they literally know that this is going to be worth their investment? Please give me a final version for that. Ah, god damn it. Just runs through that. Two click access without any extra efforts. Yeah, yeah, I'll just work with that. Yeah, shorter, sweeter, easy. You're working with that now. Okay, I'm going to copy paste this and keep it here. Go to my office, go to ruler 101, and I would name it as SOP, right? Falls and below. Wow, we have 1 hour 30 minutes. Awesome. This is literally mending my business, and I will be running through it maybe by the end of 2024. So it is going to be so good for me. I mean, I finished my work within 1.5 hours, and I will just go to Canva, pull it down in this PDF, and I'll present it in a much more ethical way. Not in an ethical way. It's like a more beginner friendly way that can happen, and then I'll present it. So, hey, if you're my client, you are watching all of that, what you're getting. Okay. So now what we'll do is, I'll just copy my full offer. Ah, come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah. I have to post within 10 minutes and I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. Though I will. It's, it's 3. I'm already 1 hour behind. It's okay. I'm just testing out different posting times also. And literally, I used to post at 12 p.m. my time. I changed it to 2 o'clock. And it's 3 as of now, but I changed it to 2 o'clock. And it started getting 350 likes plus. I don't know why is that. Maybe more audience is there on that time. So it's an iteration process. ChatGPT, what I want you to do is do a final rundown of my offers. I'm going to paste below my SOP and my offer. That is my offer one. Give it a very simple, super easy, quick name and give me the offer that I can simply copy paste it there. Don't bold or highlight any sections. I don't like that. and I'll be copy pasting all the information you need from me. And please make sure that you utilize the information that I have already given to you. Oh, and now I'm going to copy paste the SOP that I've just built because I'm going to upsell for it. So coming here, I'll copy it. Where you're going? Copy. Go to GPT. Paste my SOP. Boom. It is just magical to me in some sense. Okay. I am literally going to short it down. I believe so. Because the feedback that I got was that it is so much to read. And I really believe that. This is okay, but I would still just, um, I have to increase the prices. ChatGPT, some changes there. If you can make everything much more short, brief, and very quick to read and easy to consume words for my ICP, please make a rundown for that, right? Make sure you explain it in a such a way, in a formalistic way that it gets through their head and they don't have to think about it even a second more, right? Make sure the numbers are there, make sure the alignment is all there, right? And can you explain a bit more about the onboarding call and more about the KPIs and the analytics we'll be sharing with them? About the KPIs, can you include some more and give them more outcome based KPIs? Because literally impressions and engagement, it's okay, but it's not so very important. Can you also increase the price to at least $2,500? Make it 2,499 per month, and then you can work out the pricing and commitment. Also, can you include the client's commitment? Right? I'll copy paste that section for you, and you can get through it. So this is what I have. This is called. I have a section of client's commitment because my work is so that they literally don't understand what the client commitments are. So I have to include all of that. It's, I think, in the last section. Where is that? For we need client commitments. This. It's here, right? Let me just go to it. Yes. Awesome. It just tells them that you have to be present for the client calls, etc. So here you go. So I have given it some changes. I have given it my client strategy and everything else. So it has now made it more short. Right? Handwritten visual, engagement, commenting, onboarding, 40-minute calls, security to yes, this is what I wanted. It's more like that. Key outcomes, processes, this 7 down total. Where the hell is client commitments? Okay. Video content, if I have to give profile footage for faceless videos. No. Can you please exclude the section of video content because I am not offering that in offer 1. I offered that in my offer 2. Also, can you give a new name to the offer as well? Like make it more uh, outcome based and make it more simple, quick formula as well. Uh, the Can you please remove the bolded sections from there and the highlighted and just make it a simple text so it is much more easy for me to copy paste it? And can you include make it more simpler, give them more outcomes, give them more juicy stuff there, that what can actually happen to them if they take the offer. Can you please include all those sections? My goal with you is, it's okay, I want you to constrict all of that, make it more short, but I don't want you to compromise on the outcomes that they are getting. So can you please keep that notation in your mind and then let give me the offer 1. So this is there. This literally took me 2 hours to do. And this has given me my content, this has given me a lot more of my hooks, this has given me my new offer, this has given me my new website thing that I can do, and I'll present a Loom VSL on that. I will change that on my website and everything else. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me just pull it down on my WhatsApp because I just don't copy paste it here, and I'm going to copy paste it here as well for my offers. Here it is. Right. I'm not going to why, who, big, how, hooks. I'm not the paster there. Maybe I can do it later. I mean, after this, you will be able to get like what actually do you want to represent. Because when I run down the office about exactly what I should talk about to capture their attention, that is exactly my content. I don't need to talk about the plumbing services going in my neighborhood. No, I am not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what GPT is saying that is actually attractive of my ICP. So I'm just going to nail down that and talk about one thing a bajillion of times. Coming to my second offer starts from here. My client onboarding process will change, but it's okay. ChatGPT, I want you to run down the second offer that I have, that is my core offer and a high ticket one. Please include my SOP from the above about security auditing there. Please include the whole section as it is from above. Also, make sure that you follow the format that you have just given right now. Follow that format. Make sure you take down the information about what I'll copy paste below. Also, the offer price now will be of this offer will at least be $4699. Make it that much, give it a 3 month commitment, and for a 6 month it is going to be more, but give it about 3 months. That is what we talk about. Right, so this is my second offer and it's going to give me that. LinkedIn success print, okay. Yeah, I just don't like the way this goes. That it is giving more stuff, and why is that I don't understand. Excuse me. Why the hell you didn't change it? Okay. ChatGPT, I want you to do two corrections there. First of all, the pricing goes to 4699 per month. Make the audits as you would want to. Make it more comprehensive. I can see a lot of statements and people don't read that much. Can you bring down more bullet points, give them more outcomes, give them more benefits, give them more free stuff, resources, value there instead of giving long form statements? Like literally, one of my clients just was on a call and he just said that this is just too long to read. Can you make it more comprehensive? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'll be doing that. So I'm working towards that. I mean, whatever feedback you get, please just incorporate it. Now this is the version. Like this is boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this for me. Or a mix of both. Yes, this is so good, so good. Exactly what I wanted. With a security auditor, you check your account health, identify any risks, list of 100 high ticket prospects to boost your clients, etc. I'm not changing my commenting because I've added the biggest SOP that they can literally get. Right? So I'm going to copy paste it here as also, and I'm going to send it to my WhatsApp because I'll copy paste it from there. And I'm done. Literally, I'm done. So here it goes. My offer 2 is ready, offer 1 is ready. I literally have my whole business planned. And your why hook, big hooks, etc. You can just go through that. Customer avatar, you can just run through it. That would be my suggestion to you. What exactly my thought process is always as is. You want to make sure whatever feedback you get from the clients, even if one of my clients has said, well, they're just too long to read, I took that in and I formulated, and now it's super easy to read. And I can put this on Canva, and I can make the value changes if I want to. Like, I want to make it like 110 comments, I can do it, right? So I can just add in my SOP. You can run that from GPT as well, but I don't do the changes. Reason being, because if I do the changes in my office here, and then if I run through ChatGPT again, it's just too much of fucked up for me. It is literally, because I will have to change. I have OCD. I have chronic OCD. I want things at one place. So when it is, I have my offer, that is 101 offer. I save this document. I have this on GPT always saved. You already can see how many conversations I run, right? And I have my offers, which I give it to my clients, right? I would like to run one another section for all of us, is that onboarding process and the Grand Slam offer. Let's run through the Grand Slam offer. GPT, can you please make me a Grand Slam offer also? And make sure you include all the above information there. And I'm going to copy paste my current one, but the prices will change accordingly. So make sure you put the prices that are very viable in the market, making it a very good product market fit. So I've just made the Grand Slam offer as well. Hoping it changed the price there. Is it the same? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, it changed. Awesome. 4 times a week, yeah. This is based. Okay, it just created me a new Grand Slam offer. Yeah. I was working before like a Grand Slam offer for like a 6 months retainer. Like, if they will retain for 6 months, they'll get like $2,000 off of the full package. And this has now given me like a whole new offer. So I'll just run through that. It is just like McDonald's doing all of that. Like, one burger is $100, one is 20, and one is like 40-ish. So we would humbly go to like 41. Like, I don't know what the theory is called, but it just creates a bias between the highest and the lowest ticket. So I don't know how the fuck it happens, but it's okay. This is my Grand Slam, and I've just pasted here, and I'll go to WhatsApp. I'll go to here. Yeah, that's my best friend, you can see. So it just goes here. Anything I'm leaving with? Yeah, onboarding. Wow, this is so important. I would make it more comprehensive in some way, because this is like plain shit. They have to read for like half an hour. Yeah, it is pure consistent. Like, this is after I joined Matt, and he cannot train me for this. This is what I have to train myself for. So if you think a mentor can do everything for you, that is pure bullshit. Uh, Sorry for cursing. I just realized. Not that I. Where? What do I have to do? Yeah. GPT, can you run me through the onboarding client process? Make it very comprehensive, super simple, straight, make it very less in words. Follow the systematic representation. And I am copy pasting my current client onboarding process, the 7-day version, and how will it look in 3 months. Can you give me a rundown of all of that and give me the whole onboarding process in very, very, very simple words? So this is like, I had like payments, disclaimer, this and that, performance. Like, I used to get a lot of feedback about what will happen, what will not, when do I have to pay, etc., etc. So I just be like, just dealing with that shit. I'm like, okay, I'll just present it in my pitch deck offer. I'm done. And this video is done. It's a 2 hour long video, which I expected, and I'm talking to myself for 2 hours. Literally, I'm doing that. It is just plain hot in India right now. It's like October and it's sweating right now. So you just saw I drew my whole business plan out in just 2 hours. If I go to a mentor, if I go to a strategist, he would take like $1,000 from me to bring this out. and GPT literally helps you build that. So you don't have to be super stigmatized about that. That you literally need all the resources. As a very early founder, though I have two businesses before which didn't work out, but what I've understood is you don't invest so much in the beginning. When you go to six, 7 to 8 or 6 figures, then you try to see some options. But it's not like, hey, I'll get some VCs, I'll get some investors. No, do your shit alone, and it's all about. Wow, that statement was something. Uh, I think Cody Shank just said that you are the janitor and you are the CEO when your business starts. So it's your. Did I just copy paste it? Yeah. No, I didn't, right? I didn't copy paste it. Paste. And I'll go to WhatsApp. It is simple for me to copy paste all of this from WhatsApp. Okay, here it is. I'm done. I'm done. Yes. So I hope this is like 1 hour, 50-minute video. I hope it genuinely helps you with whatever you are trying to do. This is so simple. You just talk the stuff out of your brain, dump it, whatever feedback you had, add your SOP, add a USP, make it more short. Your clients don't have time to read all that. They want the outcomes that they are trying to get. And when you have got the outcomes, get the problems. You work it in a reverse order, get the problems. Just like I worked it out. Now, when I have 10 problems, I know what my pillars will be. And when I have my pillars, I know I can use that in my Loom BSS. Just like this, I can record this and I can literally launch it on Spotify, on YouTube. I can give it on LinkedIn, and every other time I can do it. And I think this has genuinely helped me. I will be switching off this video, not going to take more of your time. So you can go to GPT, you can run all that. GPT is like $20. Please take that. It is one of the best investments you will make. I've literally tried out many, but nobody surpasses GPT in some sense. So I am rooting for you. I'm cheering for you. All hail to the legend Matthew Lakai, even if he's watching the video or not. But he's one of the only mentors I ever needed in my life, and it's so good to have such a person who can guide you through so much and just lets you pinpoint every other thing. So I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you'll brief it out. Anytime you want to ask me anything, you know my LinkedIn. And if you want to do anything, if you want to reach 6, 7 figures, I'm the unofficial brand ambassador of 7 figure creators. And you can go to Matthew Lakaev, my bad, Matthew freaking Lakaev, and go to him. You can check him out. You can talk to him. He'll answer you. He'll definitely close you. I know that. And you will be making with him within 3 weeks. I just told you 40 plus calls, 6 figure closed. I'm just running down to 7 now. It's beyond my comprehension till today. It will definitely take me 2025 to register all of this. So just do whatever is required. I think people are just staying back and they say, oh, I'll begin on 1st January of the next year. That shit never happens. You need to start right now. Nobody's telling you to wait 80 days, waste this time of your life and just not do anything, right? I just, on a briefing note, maybe if I have photos on my laptop, do I have? Okay, no, I don't have that. I'll just show you that it was such a picture and it stopped me in my tracks, and why it did for the sole reason. Okay, let me open my WhatsApp. I just sent it here. If you see it, this is the plain image here. It's only a short trip, enjoy it. So, if you think that you have a lot of time, in my home I have a life chart, and here are my weeks left, like 52 weeks a year, and here is my age from 0 to an average human life goes to now 90 or 100. It's so good, and let's say 80, and I see that every day, and it's right there across my room, and I say that, and it humbles me that Vidya, you don't have fucking time. Please do this right now. We feel like we have time. You never know what can happen next. I think the saddest thing you can do is Damn, I didn't do that, but I knew I had the potential to do it. So even if I'm not there tomorrow, I know that yo, there you did all of that, whatever you planned to do. So I think practice delayed gratification, enjoy what you have today. I'm not a philosopher here, but this is what I've understood with I'll be just turning 22 this week. So just, I believe you just need to do the do. It is just as simple as that. Even if it's Matthew Lacaille or if it's Dustin Welch or if it's anyone in this world, you are the only one who can execute that. So just believe in yourself and just run it down. I hope all this stuff helped you. All my philosophical shit helped you. Anyways, I will be rooting for you. You can find me anywhere. Cheers.